What we wanted MEF Americas to walk away with is an understanding of the role content plays in driving commerce. In some ways, it's expected. Coca-Cola is known for the commercials it creates, known for the advertising we bring into the market. So there's the whole aspect of sort of mobile advertising. But what I think we were able to do is shed some light on the broader context of that advertising and what happens downstream. So, for example, how can we use our marketing or advertising content to drive deeper engagements with consumers? We shared some examples where we're using augmented reality, audio recognition, to take a standard television commercial and turn it into something that consumers can interact with uniquely through their mobile phone. We think there are tremendous opportunities to influence and inform the actual transactional part of our business. If you recall, Coca-Cola today serves 1.7, maybe even 1.8 billion servings every day. The opportunity to empower more transactions using mobile technologies, maybe NFC, maybe SMS, maybe something different, is remarkable, right? Because it removes the friction of cash. It makes it possible for a consumer to not have to worry about whether or not they've got coins or bills, not worry about whether they've got a credit card, but the convenience of their phone, which they always have with them, being used to purchase a Coke is a transformational opportunity for the company. SMS for Coke is job number one. It is by far the world's most ubiquitous technology. It is a passion for our core consumers, who are teens. It creates a unique opportunity to deliver relevant messaging, exclusive content to consumers through a technology that they already embrace. And we know in the U.S., for example, 100 texts a day. Statistics in other markets aren't that far different. It's a way of, it can be an on-ramp into other marketing activities. For example, an embedded link in a text, sending somebody to a mobile website, download a ringtone. It could be an exit ramp or a conduit between experiences. Imagine going to a concert, your favorite band, there's a text call to action, and when you leave the arena, you have that message from Coke and you bring it with you to a grocery store. There's nothing boring about text. Text is a driver of business. It can be integrated into sampling programs. It can be integrated into couponing efforts. It can drive awareness of richer experiences. It is the workhorse, if you will, of the mobile marketing plans for us. We've seen some fantastic experiments sort of on the leading edge. If SMS is sort of the workhorse, experiments where we have leveraged what you might call owned media. We're familiar with this construct of paid, owned, and earned media. We've actually created a fourth called shared, which would be media that we do with our partners, so maybe a promotional event with a McDonald's or a Walmart or something of that nature. But our ability to extend the value of packaging, for example, by putting QR codes onto packs and driving engagement is, I think, tremendous, because it takes something that we already have out there and turns it into something that can really start a dialogue. And then our challenge becomes, how do we continue that dialogue? How do we drive to something of greater value for the consumer as well as for the business? As you heard in today's discussion, we have this notion of content being both liquid and linked. Liquid meaning it flows to where consumers are, linked to consumer passions as well as to business objectives. I'd love everybody to walk away from this session knowing that Coca-Cola is prepared to invest in mobile. It's a journey. There are some things about it that make it a little slower than many at an event like this would like to see. But I hope we were able to inspire people with a level of commitment and innovation that they may not have expected, and a breadth of thinking about the role of mobile that extended beyond mobile banners and mobile search. I think we have a view that should be of interest and relevance to everybody in the mobile ecosystem.